Hello, third grade. We're reviewing chapter 11. We're continuing our review, and I want to do a word problem with you. So I have a blank piece of paper. This word problem is found on page 380, and we're going to do it together. So I don't want to show you the page because all the answers are there, and I want you to do the rest of it yourself as a review for the test. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is read the problem. Kyle has 96 baseball cards. 96. Okay, he divides them equally among 9 friends. So we're dividing 96 by 9. Now you can do this by step by saying how many 9s are there in 9, and there's 1. 1 times 9 is 9. You subtract and you get 0 and you bring down the 6. And you can't divide 6 by 9. So what you're going to do is you need to get 0 down here because 6 will be your remainder. So you have to multiply by 0. 0 times 9 is 0. When you subtract, you get 6, so remainder 6. Okay, and the question asks, at most, how many baseball cards does each friend receive? How many are left over? So the leftovers would be 6, and each one gets 10. Now, you might look at this, and this will review our rounding as well. You might look at this and say 9 times 10 equals 90. Okay, and that's almost 96, isn't it? So you know that at least 10 cards will be given to each of the 9 people. And how many are left over? 6. So it's remainder 6. Some of you have done that in your head right when I wrote that on the page. That is combining everything in this chapter. When we did all those pages on rounding and all those pages on division with a remainder, this problem right here is all of that combined into one. And that's why I know you can get a great job, do a great job on this test, because even in a word problem, you're able to do these different steps. Okay, so some of you will look at this and you'll see it this way, and some of you will look at it and do it this way, and it's okay. You both get the same answer. All right. The other one I want to look at is estimate the quotient. So on page 380, I'm going to do number 26, okay? So what they want to do is divide $38.89 by 5. Now, it's estimate the quotient. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to think of what number, okay, times 5 is close to 38.89. Now, if you look at this number right here, and if you're going to round it to the nearest $10, okay, we're going to look to the 8 and we're going to see, wow, 8 is greater than 5. So we're going to round up, right? And the nearest 10 from 38 is 40. And 40 is a great number because it's on the 5 times table. What times 5 is 40 would be 8. So your answer would be $8, okay, right here. It would be about $8 if you were going to divide 38.89. Okay, so again, that's where the rounding and the estimating comes in really good for us. It comes in handy, okay, because dividing all of this out will take longer, although I know you can do it, okay. So that's number 26 on your homework page, which is to do page 380. If you have specific questions, please either send me a private message in the classroom or send me an email, but ask a question. Don't just say, can you go over the whole thing? Because I feel like I've gone over the whole thing. I've given you several videos about each part of this. They all relate together. That's why they're all in the same chapter. And I'm not going to try to trick you on the test. You're going to have very straightforward problems. No guess and test, no tricky answers, all very straightforward division problems, okay? There'll be remainders, there'll be some that divide evenly, there'll be some easy division, and there'll be some harder division. The bonus questions will be long division, and that's the only time you'll see anything long, okay? And that's my review. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.